These are probably the final days for Kevin Rudd as Prime Minister. The gamble his party took, dumping the unpopular Julia Gillard and reinstalling him to the top job, does not appear to have done enough. Rudd's campaign is floundering.
Hi guys.
All the polls are indicating that there's going to be a change of government. The governing Labor Party's had a rocky 6 years in office. It's had 2 changes of Prime Ministership, and the instability that's come from that has really undermined the Labor Party's governing authority.
If correct, on Saturday that means Tony Abbott, who heads a right-of-centre coalition of parties, will be elected Prime Minister. At the beginning of the campaign a month ago, Kevin Rudd seemed to have put his party in a competitive position. His tough policy towards asylum seekers, saying even genuine refugees who came by boat wouldn't be settled in Australia, had dulled opposition claims that only they could stop the boats. He also reformed a carbon tax on pollution, undermining another line of attack. But the bounce proved temporary. It soon became clear Labour was concentrating on defending existing members of Parliament rather than winning seats for new ones.
The half a dozen seats in Western Sydney, which could fall to the coalition, 3 or 4 in Victoria on the edge of Melbourne, some seats in Brisbane and running up the Queensland coast, these could all fall to the coalition, and that would defeat the Labor government.
Abbott has focused on fears about Australia's economy. His campaign has been a tour of Australia's small businesses and factories. He said he'll cut spending. Foreign aid is one budget in his crosshairs. But whoever wins is likely to face a tough ride as Australia's boom time comes to an end.
The historic challenge that the country needs to deal with is the fact that we've got the biggest mining boom in 2 centuries now in the rear vision mirror. That means that we've got a whole bunch of new problems we've got to deal with. So it has the potential to be a very important threshold election.
As for confirmation of who's won, there won't be long to wait.
Votes here are counted where they're cast, meaning results come in fast. As Kevin Rudd's is a minority government, any initial trend against it would suggest it's heading for defeat. It's likely Australians will know if they have a change of government coming within 2 hours of the close of polls. Andrew Thomas, Al Jazeera, Sydney.